Mayor, regarding the budget, sort of the initial budget discussions, is there going to be any extra emphasis put this year in terms of designing the budget to try to build reserves, try to build the reserve funds?
Yes. One of my objectives as far as managing the budget is to try to grow our reserves by 5% again, and we try that each and every year, but for fiscal year 2015, looking at trying to grow that by 5%. That would be a modest $300,000+ to the reserves, but again, we were dealing with again, limited resources on the financial side. That is my objective.
Any particular strategies, at least sort of at the outset where we are right now, as to how you might want to go about doing that?
Again, there's no one specific target. Again, it's going to be depending on what our revenues are, what those expenditures are going to be at the end of that budget year, and that's no different from any other budget year we have. With those known requirements we have, and then of course some unexpected, unanticipated expenditures that we may have. So again, it's controlling the budget a lot on the expenditure side.
Mayor, I understand the Chamber of Commerce is going to come out with some recommendations in the near future to make the local business climate, they say, more development friendly. Do you feel that businesses are overregulated in the city right now?
That's a great question. There's two sides of the coin with regards to overregulation, or what the community says we need with respect to development. The development of Plan Cheyenne from Forum 2020, Plan Cheyenne, the Unified Development Code. I have not had recent discussions with the Chamber of Commerce on what their suggestions are. There were discussions in calendar year 2013 that did take place, but again, no recent discussions. So when we take a look at the projects that we've had in the city of Cheyenne, the developments over the last couple of years, something must be okay. A lot of people are making investments into our community, both at the commercial as well as the residential. We are coming out of the recession and a stronger. We were not hit hard, as we talked about before, like other communities. But again, not knowing what their recommendations are going to be, it's really hard to respond to what those thoughts are. But again, I have not had any recent discussions with chamber representatives.
Mayor, there was some discussion at Finance Committee earlier this week in regards to a bid that was received for the Lincoln Way Streetscape project that was well over the bid that was received was well over the estimate from the city. How does something like that happen? Do you think that's a function of the estimate being too low, or the bid coming in too high? And sort of a follow-up to that is where do you go from here in regards to that project?
Okay. At Finance Committee, the bid that was submitted, and we received one bid